By 2025, nearly half of the U.S. workforce will be gig workers. That's over 42 million people. So here's the question. Is this freedom or a slow-motion labor crisis? I'm Ryan Dodd, a systems designer and analyst, and author of the upcoming book, Broligarchy: How Tech Billionaires Are Building America's Autocracy. And this is Veritas Vanguard. Now, the gig economy just isn't Uber and DoorDash anymore. As layoffs rise, hours on gig platforms are surging, even while traditional payroll job growth is slowing down. More people are patching together income from multiple apps instead of one employer. And it's not just low-wage, low-skill work. Today's gig workers include software engineers and IT consultants, finance and accounting freelancers, nurses and healthcare professionals, designers and marketing strategists, and in other words, roles that used to be safe, full-time, good jobs are now getting sliced into gigs. There are upsides, really. Flexibility with a control over schedule, clients, and sometimes even pay. They can have multiple income streams. You're not fully exposed to one employer's layoffs. Geographic freedom, because remote gigs let you work from anywhere. And for a lot of people, this is the only way to balance childcare, disability, school, or caring for family. But here's the other side. No guaranteed hours. Your income can vanish overnight. Weak or no benefits. No employer health insurance, no paid leave, no retirement match. You're responsible for self-employment taxes, equipment, and unpaid admin time. So ask yourself, are we gaining freedom or just shifting risk from companies onto the workers? Now, there's a huge myth that gig workers are all small business owners. Most don't set their prices. Algorithms do. Most don't control demand. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, they do. Yet they're treated as independent contractors, which lets companies avoid benefits and labor protections. Lawmakers are starting to notice. Some states are pushing rules to reclassify certain gig workers as employees with benefits. Others are experimenting with portable benefits that follow you from gig to gig. Platforms are spending millions lobbying to keep workers classified as contractors. So this isn't just an economic shift, it's a political battle over who pays for stability, the worker, the company, or the state. So here are the questions we should be asking. If half the workforce is gig-based, who provides healthcare and retirement? What happens to unemployment insurance when there's no employer to pay you off? If algorithms control your pay and access to work, is that really independence? And who writes the rules, workers or platforms? If you're in the gig economy or thinking about it, this isn't just about side hustles, it's about the future of work. So follow 4 deep dives into gig work, labor laws, and how to protect yourself in this new economy. And make sure to check out my bio, join me on my other links, and look for my deeper dives on my Substack. As always, stay vigilant, be loud.